folks have emailed us and accosted me on the street about the dog world videos and stuff. These are my sheepdogs. This is Mike, and he is, well, we're going to the Nationals. We got invited to the Nationals last time, but we didn't quite make it. We were making the Van Halen record. What you're seeing is hill work that is taking place north of Los Angeles. Mike is a working sheepdog. He's a border collie, and I'm working him out to about 100 meters here off of whistles, excuse me. He's on wheels. And as you can see, he's starting to move just a little flock of sheep there towards us. We're trying to get a nice straight fetch line with him. And Mike is kind of new to working in the hills, so he's a little too close to the gang there. You see it? We call it the bubble that works around these critters, and he's way too close in the bubble. See how they're running and splitting like supermodels being chased by the wrong guy on a weekend night. And then we're gonna try and whistle him down, there, see, we slow him down, and then the sheep slow down a little bit. And then we wanna inch him up. Again, we're using whistles because you can't really hear from that distance. And these dogs will work out to about 600 meters for me on my whistles.
Excellent work. Awesome. Awesome.
Did you get that? You caught the whole thing? That's exciting. Now this is Ben, and I'm working cattle that we have in another pen here. Ben is a specialist for cattle. And the difference between the sheep and the cattle is the sheep are a little bit like a golf crowd, very quiet and restrained. And, you know, I use the illusions that, you know, they're a little bit like society dames, easily riled. Cattle are like hockey fans. Two of them are drunk. The other one just wants to fuck with you, and the other one has no idea what's going on. He was along for the ride. He just wants to see the game. And they know their size, and they will, you know, they'll face off the dog. You'll see. Ben's a specialist. He's super quick. I think one of them even gives him tries to give him a little kick there. You can't use Mike on these kinds of critters because he wasn't raised to them. He doesn't understand. See how belligerent these guys are? They just don't want to go. So Ben has to bracket, work from side to side. See how close under he goes? Very different than sheep. And we enter into national competitions. This is Mike, again, working on the flat this time. And he's gonna go out to about 150, 200 meters, which is about 2 football fields away. You can see the little dot in the distance there. And we're gonna kind of push through quickly here in the back here. And there, you can see him, he's now catching the fetch. You see the critters coming this way. These are sheep, and we want them on a nice straight line. And after working with Mike for about a year here, then we're starting to get the straight line. I'm gonna whistle him over to the side. I wanna bracket him to the side so that those sheep go off to my right, kaboom, and I lay him down using my whistle right there. And now I'm gonna walk him up slowly and drive him right towards the camera. This is called driving, is when we're behind them and we start to push. They always make me laugh when we see these faces. They always sound like old Jewish people in Miami Beach around the pool here. Slow, slow, you're looking very wealthy. And you hear the whole herd going like this. Here I'm just doing a little element work, just fundamentals, working him to the right and the left off of the whistle. And I'm also using my voice. This was a little while ago, and you can see Mike is still, oh, see, there's a little bit of a standoff, and that teaches you something about world politics. So we stand off, we lay down, and then we reassume. Here we go, and then we're driving, and we work the gates. See those gates there? That's sort of like an obstacle course that we follow, and he's a good doggy there. See how he's holding that position there? We use stand as well as hold as well as lay down. Now this again is Ben, and Ben is working out, let me see the distance here. It looks like it's going to be about 200 meters, and you see the distance? We're still using whistles. You can hear me yelling because Ben's whistles are a little different. He comes from Alberta, Canada, and he's a real farm dog. One good farm dog can do the work of any 4 machines because he can turn those corners, those tight 90-degree corners. He works in all weather. Ben sleeps outside in the snow, and if you force him inside, you'll deeply regret it, you know. medically, whatever. See that straight line? He knows, and now he's going to veer off, and he's going to flank them so that we can reposition. There you go. See how he's covering again? Again, we compete nationally with these dogs, and there's nobody less qualified to be in these competitions than I. But we go everywhere. These dogs are a great reason to go visit everywhere in the United States. And pretty soon, we're going to go visit the United Kingdom, which is kind of where this art form comes from. And we show them the love. We never give them treats, just nothing but love. And these doggies can't wait to get out and play. You got to hear them howling when they hear my truck pulling up. This is tight ring work, and watch what the sheep does. This is the YouTube moment. Whoa! Nothing says love like, what? We'll do it again in slow motion here. None of us who've been working the dogs have ever seen anything like that. These are antelope sheep. They're actually from South Africa, and we use them. There you go. You can see that's aggressive. These babies are the size of ponies. That thing's almost about 200 pounds, and none of us had ever seen a moment like that. Hope I didn't bore you.